Hello, welcome to Martin Hewlett's Calming Anxiety. Thanks for dropping in. Today's session, 3 surefire techniques to help you overcome anxiety. So do stay and watch through to the end to see if one of these techniques is what you're looking for to cope with your feelings. Before we start, if you're new, go on, hit the subscribe and the notification. I produce YouTube shorts for instant meditation, 3-minute meditations, and then some of this longer form content to help you with questions that come in via email. If you like my content, there are over 500 guided meditations on my podcast. All the details are in the show notes, or just go on to your favourite podcast and search for Calming Anxiety. Enjoy the rest of my content. Tip number 1. It's coming at you. Here's tip number 1. Control your breathing. Now, I could put you onto all the podcasts, but you want to hear, how can breathing help you? There are so many different techniques, but to simplify them all, if you breathe in for a count of 3, hold it at the top at that transition for a count of 2, and then always, absolutely always, make the out breath at least 2 seconds longer than the in breath. And while you're doing that, in your mind, just repeat the words, I am in control. So you'll be doing a breathing technique very similar to this in your mind. In, 2, 3, pause 2, out 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep repeating that cycle. It's the slow, controlled, mindful out breath that will put all of those anxious feelings, that adrenaline, it will calm it down. Years of being a martial artist or doing competitive sports, I was racked with fear and self-doubt. Slow it down, take back control. If, as a paramedic, I was turning up on scene at a Category 1 job, you're there first before anyone else. Only other paramedics and military can truly understand that feeling, that doubt, and that overwhelming rush of adrenaline. And I'd always say to new crewmates, that last minute of driving there, or just sitting in the cab being driven, I'm slowing my breathing rate down. I'm preparing my mind. Give it a go. Practice every evening. Number 2, being aware that unless you're being chased by a bear or a lion, or you really are out at night and you're worried, there is no real threat. The only threats are right up here in your mind. You are in control of your thoughts, and when panic is racing away, learning your breathing techniques and then saying, I am in control, will give you the confidence you need to take back that control. You can do it. Thousands, millions of people before you have used these simple, effective techniques to regain control over so many aspects of their lives. 3, putting your needs first. Looking after all the thoughts inside this wonderful mind of yours. Understanding that we are all infinitely different, and that your brain, with all of its amazing billions of collections, are unique to you, and no one else processes information and the outside environment the way you do. So when someone may say you're overreacting, ignore that. Focus on your feelings and bringing yourself to a state of calm once more. You can do it. You're allowed to fall off the wagon. You're allowed to have those bad moments where you don't control it. But when that happens, never say it's not worth it, because it is, right? You are worth it. You are worth all this effort and input that you need, and you can take back control. I've been so fortunate in 20 years to see so many people as patients who were once conflicted with anxiety and a negative past, that they have now come back stronger, more productive, and are living the lives they've always wanted to do. So in essence, it's about you taking back control because you want to. If you have any questions or tips, leave them in the comments below. Or why not check out some of my other podcasts here on YouTube, or just go to calminganxiety.net and just search through over 500 podcasts to see how I can help you. I do my best to try and produce content from a place of knowing and empathy. Give it a go. You really have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain, and life is there to be enjoyed and experienced. Take care, and in everything you do in your life, be kind.